So here in the cucumber patch again, and I just wanted to tell you that I went in the woods yesterday on my birthday and got 5 pounds of chanterelles. Went out today, got 6 more pounds. So really beautiful crops of chanterelles. Yet I didn't get you any footage of it, or not much, and parts of it I had to edit out. No intention of staying in this mosquito infested bastard. Cut. Yeah, I don't know, probably 6 pounds of them. Got 5 pounds yesterday, some of them cleaner than others, but lots of chanterelles. But if I can get in a few minutes of video before the storm comes, which it's here, I want to talk about the cucumber thing. So I had pretty much dubbed it as a fail, and it was a failure because I picked the wrong variety. Yeah, so after like a few days after that video, I started getting some small harvest, and then I went up to like this many a day, and I'm not through picking today. But this has turned out to be a real producer. I just wasn't patient enough and wasn't doing my work and keeping it all pruned up. But really beautiful fruits. And one thing I can say about the trellising is I've gotten mostly uniform fruits, a lot less irregular ones than I have in the past. And that's pretty cool because I'm looking at all of this from a production standpoint in the future. So the miniature whites on this trellising system are really awesome. However, in the same video that I was talking about it being a flop with the cucumbers, I was saying that the squash was really putting out, and the plants still look pretty good, but probably a day or so after I made that video, my production halted. I don't know why. I'm still getting a few harvests, but if I was trying to sell this, it's not enough. I'm barely getting enough for myself. And the okra, it's just now coming into its own, but it is producing now. A little later than I anticipated, but that's got more to do with weather, I think. But I'm starting to get some beautiful pods. But I'm learning some lessons already about this stuff. I'm getting a bit of a reality check now with some of these crops, and people that were telling me were right, and I wanted to prove them wrong. But I don't think that okra is going to be a big producer for me. I still want to include it in that. I want to include all of these crops in my market style gardens, but I think it's going to go under the 80-20 rule, where it's 80% probably greens, high value stuff, and 20% stuff like this. And you know, it may come less than that. I may wind up having to take a lot of it out, but really sobering me up with the production of some of this stuff, other than the cucumbers, and they were a little late coming on. So just a quick update from what I've got going on here. Next week when I make the video, I'm probably going to ask you guys for some suggestions, because I'm going to do a major overhaul on this garden for the next summer season. And what I mean by that is I'm probably going to do away with the squash in the main garden entirely. So I need some help deciding on a summer crop. So be thinking about that. And I may swap up varieties on the cucumbers, even though these did pan out, because I do want to experiment some more. And there may be some other changes I make, so we'll get into that next week. So I said I would never plant the miniature white on this trellis system again, and I put never say never in the caption below it, because by the time I put that video out, I knew that I was way wrong. And so the last few weeks I have been proved wrong in many ways, not all of them bad. This one was good. And I am getting more production per square foot than probably any other garden that I've had in the past. But it's still not good enough. I'm still going to try to get a lot better at this. And so before I close out, I want to say one more thing about this variety. This is starting to turn yellow. It's pretty mature. It doesn't get bitter. I haven't had one of these bitter yet. And the seeds are still tender. Really great cucumber. I've given this thing away by the sackfuls at work, and I have had so many compliments. People my age, old timers, coming back and saying this is the best cucumber they've ever had. What kind is it? I need to know what it is. So it's really rewarding. So y'all be thinking of some of your favorite varieties of vegetables, summertime mainly, because next week I'm probably going to call on y'all for a little bit of input. And with that, I'll let y'all go. Y'all be good. Bye.